Hi, this is Jenna with Euro Goldendoodles. I'm here in Mount Holly, North Carolina with Mr. Blue. We've given him the name Brady from the Anna Amos litter, born on April 4th, 2019. So he has just turned 6 months old. He's a handsome, handsome boy. To tell you a little bit about his personality, he is very sweet and affectionate, as you can see. He's dependent, so he's leaning up against me. He loves to be, doted on and petted. This is where he likes to be, right by our side. He's one of the first to come and last to leave our side. As far as his energy level goes, he's got a great in between. He's equally calm and he'll come and get his loving, but he'll also be playful with you as well. So nice middle of the road personality as well. So as far as his coat goes, you can see this beautiful loose wavy coat that's associated with most Euro Goldendoodles. And his color, we call it ultra cream. It's a very light cream color. He's gonna be anywhere from 50 to 60 pounds fully grown, so he's a nice size. Brady just graduated his 6-month training program, Doggy Doctorate, on October 4th. He's gonna be graduating his Doggy Doctorate Plus, training up until 7 months of age, on November 4th, and his Doggy Doctorate Plus, training him up until 8 months of age, on December 4th. Now I gave you these dates, and these are days that he can go home after completing those training programs. However, our dates are flexible, so if you have a date in between those where it's going to suit your family more for him to come home at that time, then we can absolutely get him home in between those training program dates. Now I want you to go ahead, if you want to look at more information about his parents, scroll down to see those pictures. You can click on the pictures of his parents and it'll take you to their individual web pages. It includes their personalities, their health clearances, and of course more pictures of his beautiful parents as well. What makes Euro Goldendoodles different is our unique, intense, and structured training program. Now, when I say training, most people think of obedience. Sit, down, heel, stay, come, kennel. And of course, that is just 1/4 of our training program. We train all of those, including hand signals and verbal commands. We also train outside, doing our outside training, doing field trips, hardware stores, assisted living, schools, farmers markets, so on and so forth. That leads me into our socialization and desensitization. Now, in all of these places that we're visiting, we're around various people. We go to vets and make happy vet visits. We're around strangers, children, other animals, all being exposed to all different types of people, places, and things. Finally, our house training is the largest part of our training program, taking up the majority of our training time. In house training, they're learning to hold their potty in the house, not jump up on people or furniture, being created for lengths at a time. They also learn to signal at the door. When they need to go outside to go potty, they go to the door and they sit so they can be let out, and they also sit at the door to come back in. In house training, we're also desensitizing them to the TV being very loud or very soft, to the vacuum, hair dryers, pots and pans, slamming doors, all things that they would be used to in a normal living environment. All of these 4 core areas, we build upon our 3 Ds, our distance, duration, and distraction. I encourage you to go to our Puppy Training Institute page. It goes into great detail about each training program. You can also view videos of an average puppy who has graduated each of the various levels of our training program. Okay, here is Brady doing a training session so you can see him in action. All puppies are trained to walk on the left side in a loose leash heel position. You can see he's watching me, watching my stride, does a nice turn. We're gonna go to go place. Place is a pre-designated area. It can be a Kuranda cot like you see here. It can also be a towel or a mat. And what I'm doing here is showing you the magnet game, and this is how we build one of our, all 3 of our 3 Ds, distance, duration, and distraction. So we start a little bit closer, and then we can back up further and further. More distance, of course, more duration, and being outside in this environment, this is more of a distracting environment. That's a beautiful recall. Happy tail comes right to me, sits down. That's perfect. said, good boy. We always highly reward for the recall. Good job, buddy. Now we're gonna go kennel. You can see how easily he goes in that kennel. Perfect. You don't have to drop treats in there or anything. He walks right in, sits right down. That's perfect. And he doesn't rush the door. You see that? He waits for the kennel release. Beautifully done. I just said, okay, come. He comes right out, sits right down in front of me. Happy boy. Good job. Very good. We're gonna go over to the apparatus. On this side, there are steps. You can see how well he goes up the steps. Give a hand signal for sit. Good job, give him some praise. And then he goes down the ramp. I do a little stop there at the end just to get his focus on me. That's wonderful impulse control. Good boy, Brady. And this is our quick little training session for you so you can see him in action. Good job, buddy. Good boy. If you are interested in Brady, please scroll down to see prices as well as take-home dates. You can click on the programs to learn more about each of those. You will also see current pictures of Brady. You can find his puppy application link at the top and the bottom of this screen. Click on that, fill out the puppy application, and we will get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. I want to thank you so much for viewing his video today, and have a blessed day.